Hey guys, it's the Ghostface of WWE, aka Voice of the Voiceless. I'm here for a Raw review, and guys, I promised you, well, on my thing, my description that there would be a Sunday pay-per-view review, and I'm gonna give you that too. The Sunday pay-per-view was good. Basically, it was awesome. I never found a great pay-per-view until this year. It was awesome. First match was Usos versus the Shield. Now the Shield, they were um they were bringing it, and so the Usos. I never seen a better match, but it shouldn't have been on a main pay-per-view. It shouldn't be a starter. The second pay-per-view was the SmackDown Money in the Bank, and it was very good. I thought Cody Rhodes was going to win it, and he should deserve it, but Damien Sandow pulled the wool out of our eyes, so he won that, and they'll start a feud, and I'll talk about the amazing food that they're gonna have. Feud they're gonna have. Excuse me. I think the third match was a Divas match. It was AJ versus Caitlyn. It was an alright match. Um, AJ wins, and I hope their feud actually gets a third one, and it'll be actually a Divas Count Anywhere match or whatever. Hell in a Cell, no DQ, and I believe the third match was the Cryback versus Y2J, and I believe this shouldn't have been on the pre-show, and I I didn't like the match. I mean, Chris Jericho was getting into it, but he couldn't. He tried to help, but the match did poorly with Ryback, so that wasn't the match of the night for me. Fourth match was Dolph Ziggler versus Alberto Del Rio. It was a very good match, but bad ending. But it's going to lead to another good feud that I'll talk about later. Fifth match. My memory's not that good, but I think the fifth match was. Oh yeah. It was Cena versus Mark Henry, and that match was good. The finish was nice. It was decent, but John Cena had the victory with the STF, won that, retained it. Mark Henry lost. Okay, sixth match, I believe, was the Raw Money in the Bank All-Star match. Now this match was awesome. It was good. It was lived up to the hype. RVD, Sheamus, Daniel Bryan, he's the main player of the match. He did a good, awesome job. He did amazing spots, and trust me, it's a Money in the Bank to buy whenever it comes out stores. So, but CM Punk was screwed by Paul Heyman, and Randy Orton got no win. So we'll see where that match with John Cena heads in after his match with Daniel Bryan in SummerSlam. Hopefully, good match, but kind of decent ending. Okay, Raw review. The show opened up good. Had Brad Maddox. He came out, announced some matches. Cena came out, and he told Cena who he wanted to pick, and Randy Orton came out. They cut a good promo, I think, and Fandango came out, said some things, danced a little bit, said some things, and danced. And Randy Orton didn't have it. He couldn't have it. He traded some punches with Fandango, leading into the first match of the night. Randy Orton won. It was a good match. I'm gonna get into the matches I can remember. I'll do that. Let me get into the Divas match first. Let me get this out of the way. The Bellas, one of the Bellas versus one of the Funkadactyls. It's a good match. They gave it their all. I give them a good solid rating, probably 3.5. Even nobody cares of the Divas division, but I do though. I believe they can do more in the Divas division and help it grow, even with this reality show they have. And so it was a decent match. Dang. Let me get into Y2J versus RVD. Now this was an awesome match, a 5-star match for me. It was good. I don't know, 5-star match. I don't know about y'all. It was a decent 5-star. It was an awesome 5-star match for me. Great spots by RVD. Chris Jericho and RVD had great chemistry. They did it their best. I mean, I watched them when I was little, and they're kind of old to me, so it was a great main event match. Um, the other matches I probably can't remember right now since I don't have a paper with me to list all the matches, but I will have next time. But I'm afraid that next time I'll be moving soon, so I'll try to get some connection over in Sac if I can, and tell y'all about the reviews of Raw or TNA maybe. I might be going to a TNA live taping, but we'll see. I'm kind of moving real soon, so we'll see. Let me get into the end of Raw right now. The end of Raw, John Cena, there's a lot of Raw rosters, WWE rosters. He was asking the WWE Universe to decide. They were chanting Daniel Bryan's yes a lot, so Cena had to know. I thought Daniel Bryan wasn't out in there in the line at all. So um, I knew he probably was supposed to pick Daniel Bryan. He's supposed to pick him, I know, because the fans been wanting that, and I know Cena's not dumb. He knows what the fans want, so he picked them, and then that ended Raw. So my Raw rating right now is around. Let me get 5.5 stars if that's possible. 5.5 stars. It was a great Raw. I loved it. They hyped it up what it was supposed to be. It was a good match. Good matches. Good show. And I hope they do this more. And that's my Raw review and Sunday review, pay-per-view review. You guys have a good time. Subscribe. Hit the like button if you guys want to see me do more. Comment a little if you want. I'm out. Well, peace, and that's all I got to say because Voice of the Voices said so. And that's all I have to say because 5 was done preaching. Good night.